Assalamualaikum to everyone. Welcome to Mathematics Point. Today, students will do the exercise 2A of New Syllabus Mathematics D2, Chapter 2. Question 1. In this question, we are going to be working with the quadratic anti-algebraic expression. So, in the previous lecture, if you watched the video in which we learned how we do the addition and subtraction with the variables, same, this exercise question is relevant to your practices now. Now we start the question. First of all, we arrange the terms with the same variable as we have the 6x squared, x squared, and the other variable is x squared. Both the variables are same, so we rewrite the terms together. Now we have a term constant, and this constant 19 having the sign plus. Always this term having the sign in front of the term, not the backward sign. So plus 19, and the second one is 8. And what is the sign of 8? Minus 8. The sign that is in front of 8. Now solve the terms. 9 plus 6. 9 plus 6 will become 15, and write down the variable as it. Then 19 minus 8, and 19 minus 8 is 11, because plus minus minus, and we always place the sign of the greater term, and the greater term having the plus sign, so this 11 becomes plus 11. Now in part B, students should look at that we have a bracket in this expression. So first you will solve this bracket. Write down all the other terms as it. Minus 7. This minus sign, whenever there is a minus sign outside the bracket, the sign of all the inner terms will be changed. So inner term 11 having the sign minus. This minus sign change the inner term sign. So the inner term sign is minus, it will become plus. 11x squared. Only the bracket term sign will be changed. The terms that is outside the brackets will remain the same. So minus 5x minus 1 remain the same. Now again arrange the terms with the same variable x squared, and the other x squared term is this. So x squared plus 11x squared, then x term with the x variable and the x variable, plus 2x minus 5x constant minus 7 and minus 1. Solve the term 11 and this x. When there is no any coefficient, so there is a coefficient 1. So 11 plus 1, 12. Base remains the same, x squared. Then plus minus minus 2 minus 5 plus 2 minus 5. So plus minus minus term will be minus 2 minus 5, 3, and we place that sign of the greater term. So 5 is greater, and what is the sign of 5? Minus. So minus 3x. Then minus 7 minus 1. Both the term having the same sign, the term will be added. 7 plus 1, 8. As term will be added, but sign remain the same, minus 8. Minus 8. So it is all about your part B. Now move towards the part C. In my part C, we have y plus minus 3y square plus 2 into y square minus 6y. In the first question, we do the working with the x. Now we have the y variable, so rules remains the same, whatever will be the variable. So firstly, save the variable brackets y. This is a plus sign outside the bracket, so inner sign remain the same. This plus sign will never affect the inner sign. So minus 3y square plus 2. There is nothing any sign before 2. So after 2. So this 2 multiply with all the term inside the bracket. 2 ones are, when there is nothing any term coefficient, so there is a coefficient 1. 2 ones are 2y square. Then again minus 2 6 are 12y. Write down the terms with the same variable, and firstly write down the terms with the greater power. So minus 3y square plus 2y square, then plus y minus 12y. Again note that there is no any sign when I write down this y, so I place the plus sign here. 3 minus 3 plus 2 will become minus y square, because minus 3 plus 2 is equal to minus 1. It's your own choice, rather you want to write 1 here or rather not. Then plus y minus 12, plus minus minus 12 plus minus 1 is equal to 11. Write down the variable and will be the sign that is with the greater term. The greater term is 12 and this 12 having the sign minus 12. Now you can also take common this question. If you take the common y, so your answer will be y minus 11. So there is a minus sign outside the bracket. So firstly, this minus sign change the inner sign of the terms of all the terms that is inside the bracket. This 4 become plus 4 become minus 4x square. This plus 9 will become minus 9x. This plus 2 will become minus 2. And the term that is outside the bracket will remain the same. Note the students that I am not changing the sign of these terms. I write on all the terms as it because this minus sign only change the sign of the terms that is inside the bracket. Now arrange the variables. Terms with the same variable 3x square minus 9x minus 7x minus 2 plus 12. Minus 4 plus 3 minus x square because 4 minus 3 1 and place the sign of the greater term. Then minus 7 and 9 it will become 16. I am adding the terms. Why? So because both the terms having the same sign. When there is same sign, the terms will be added and we place the sign that is with both the terms. Both the terms having the minus sign, so this minus will become here. Now plus 12 and minus 2 will become plus 10. Plus minus minus and greater term sign. This is all about with the part E. Now move towards the part F. Minus 1 minus 7y minus 8x square 8y square plus 2 into y square minus 3y minus 1. Now change the sign again. Minus 1. Then this minus plus 7y. Then next plus 8y square plus these two multiply all the terms that is inside the bracket one by one. 2 1s are 2x square, then minus 2 3s are 6y, and the next one is minus 2y. Again arrange the terms, and whenever you are arranging the terms, notice that the variable with the greater power will become first. 8y square plus 2y square, 2 power, then after that we will decreasing towards the values. 7y minus 6y, then minus 1 plus minus 2. Now 8 plus 2, 10y square, 7 minus 6, 1y, and minus 3. So this is all about with the practice with exercise 2a.